we made it through the hard times, the twisters, floods, and droughts, preserving our way of life, and here's what it's all about.
Alright guys, so today we are making second cutting hay. We are cutting the hayfield. We are only planning on 2 cuttings this year. We had a really rough, dry summer. I'll show you real quick for those of you who are new. We are growing 100% orchard grass. As you can see, there's still a lot of weeds that have been trying to take hold. And the big issue we've been having, so our orchard grass the last 2 years has been turning brown at the tips and about halfway down. Let me see if I can pull off a whole leaf here and show you. So here's what it looks like. This is Tekapo and, shoot, I forget the other one. These are newer varieties that have been developed in the last 10 years. I know one was Tekapo and I can't remember the other one. Maybe it was Persist. Anyway, they're both supposed to be well suited for northern cold climates. And do well on clay soils, but I'm not sure. Oh, here's a good example right here. You can see it, you know, a lot of brown in there. So we're not quite sure what's going on. Is it an issue with the minerals? I did run a soil sample test last year. Nothing seemed too crazy. Definitely needed nitrogen. The pH was about 6.3 to 6.5, so it wasn't terrible. And I believe with the orchard grass, they say anywhere from 6.2 to 6.8 is what you want. So you don't want it too basic, and you don't want it too acidic, but 6.2 to 6.8 from what I've read. So the only other thing is the soil is high in sulfur, which is kind of interesting, but predominantly it seems to be the orchard grass that's having the issue. One thought was maybe the summertime it's just drying out. It doesn't have a deep enough root set yet, and it's just taking a hit. Anyway, I'm gonna run another soil sample, but for now we're gonna go through and cut it. You can see right through here it hasn't grown a whole lot. I cut it at a height of roughly 6 to 8 inches on first cutting. That was way back before Memorial Day. Some areas in the back part of the field are longer, and obviously some, like right through here, are a lot shorter. So because I'm planning on this being the last cut, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short down to the ground. The mistake I made last year was I cut it a little high, thinking that it would help the grass over winter, but A, all I ended up doing was probably smothering the grass underneath, and B, I still had a lot of winter kill off. It was a rough year for everybody for hayfields, and ours was no different. Anyway, I got the feet adjusted. Hopefully the hay bind should be well set. I'm gonna pop this guy out. This is my transport pin. And there. And then I have to switch my hydraulic end because I stuck it in the wrong slot. I can never remember. I can never remember which one's up and which one's down. So this one is the up for pushing it forward. So I'm gonna really emphasize on the float mode this time. So he's gonna go over here. So I'm gonna call left side, floating side, right side, upside. Even though upside down makes more sense in my head, but left side's float. There's an F in left, and the F is for float. That's how I'm gonna remember it. Maybe, probably next year I'll totally forget that.
dance to the prairie wind. The sky turns dark and the rain moves in. It's 101 degrees in the shade. 18 wheels on a 12-hour ride, making my living in between the white lines. I call the wife and kids, Daddy's coming home. Family, friends, and values, that's a life that we sought out. That's our American dream. Here's what it's all about. It's about a small town set against a wide open sky. It's about putting my son on my shoulders to watch the parade pass by. It's about wind chimes singing in a summer breeze. Folks wave flags 'cause they're proud to be free. That's country my way. Times got tough back in '89. The rain didn't stop till it came waist high. Memories floated way down River Road. The ones who were spared came to lend a hand with their hammers and their nails and their bags of sand, saving what they could from the rising tide. Well, we made it through the hard times, the twisters, floods, and droughts, preserving our way of life, and here's what it's all about. It's about a small town set against a wide open sky. It's about putting my son on my shoulders to watch the parade pass by. It's about wind chimes singing in a summer breeze. Folks wave flags 'cause they're proud to be free. That's country my way. Then one of our local boys called to serve his land. His face was on the evening news, caught in the enemy's hand. Yellow ribbons of faith and hope tied around every tree. A nation came together, we became one family. And then when he stepped off the plane, back where he belonged, a nation's prayers were answered, a hero had come home. To a small town set against a wide open sky, with my youngest on my shoulders, to see a hero in real life. With the wind chimes singing in the summer breeze, folks wave flags 'cause they're proud to be free. That's country my way. Yeah, that's country, the American way. My way.
This one's not quite as deep. We did get some rain last night, but the ground was just so dry that obviously it's got giant cracks everywhere. But yeah, crazy all the cracks. They're just like everywhere, just everywhere. Alright, so let's see how it held up. After I got home, I realized I forgot to do something. I forgot to put Loctite on the nuts to keep them from rattling off. Kind of a big deal. So hopefully we didn't lose any nuts or puller heads. just a little bit rough. One thing that we noticed before we started, these fingers, for whatever reason, are rubbing on this guard right here. And there's not any way to move them over because this is where it's bolted in. But this whole edge has just been worn smooth. And yeah, so not quite sure what's going on with that, but it looks like all of the holder plates have held, and the bolts and lugs, bolts and nuts, and the bolts and nuts all seem to have held as well. So at least nothing was lost this time. We'll probably need a little bit more work. If you have any tips or thoughts on it, put it in the comments down below. Thanks for your thoughts. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe learned something, maybe thought of something you need to work on. Regardless, thanks for watching guys. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. Bye.